So once you have your Radio Shack building 100% complete, as we did in part 1, the next thing you want to do is you want to head inside Radio Shack, and so you can see I did a few things in here, but they're very simple. So the first thing is you want to take white concrete and leaving a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the ground up. And then on the 6th block, that's where the ceiling is going to go. So a gap of 5, and then on the 6th one, we're going to do the ceiling, and the light fixture is 2 on the right side, gap of 1, 2, gap of 1, 2, gap of 1, 2, and it's just 2 sea lanterns white, 2 sea lanterns white, 2 sea lanterns white, and that's how the lighting goes. And then the next thing is so for most of you, you'll have like a gap like right here, right, like to the right of these two bricks, and it'll be like right there, but you just want to fill that in, like fill wherever, like where there's this big gap, like in this area, just fill this in, and then come to the right side where you have your 2 brick blocks, and then leave a gap of 2, and then do 2 doors, and then just fill the rest in with white concrete, the rest of this gap area with white concrete. And then if you come inside, or in this little area here, you just want to fill this area in with oak planks. That's the material I decided to use for this area, but you can change that if you choose to. But yeah, just do some flooring. I recommend like some kind of wood or something in here. This will be the little storage area. Then I don't know if we did this in part 1, but if not, just add a little back door right there. And once you've done all that, I'll give you guys a second to pause the video. But once you've done all that, you can go ahead and press play, and we can continue with this tutorial. So, and this will take you a little while. It's not the longest thing, but it's definitely it's no simple task. It takes a little while, but all right. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is one moment. Okay, got it. All right. So once you have all that done, the next thing you want to do is you want to take red concrete. And actually, before we do this, let me go over the materials. Bookshelves, light gray concrete, red concrete, quartz slab, black wool, white concrete, note block, black concrete, and stone button. You want to take red concrete, and you want to delete like this row that's one below the ceiling, and you just want to let's see, actually on this, so just for now, just do it on the front. So just destroy this area here on the front, one row below the ceiling, as you can see I'm doing here. And then, but don't do it on the sides just yet. Yeah, don't do it on the sides or the back just yet. Alright, so just do it on the front, and then once you have that, we can do it on the sides and back. So once you have it on the front, come to the left side, and there's going to be like an inner wall. So like, see how like if we were to destroy it, you'd see that outside right there. So you want to do it one row inwards, if that makes sense. So just take brick block, and then just go one row inwards with brick block, and then do a row of white concrete on top of this, and then just follow up with the red concrete pattern. This will interfere with the lights a little bit, but I should have said this earlier, but the light fixture is really customizable. I just found that this was like an even pattern. So, but if you don't want it to be like this, you don't have to. So, all right, and then just do it on the right side as well. Yeah. So like that, and then do it on the back as well. So just obviously except where the doors are. Actually, let me check in on that, just because I'm not too confident that that's what we do. Okay. Okay. Alright, so actually on the back, all we want to do is, alright, now that we're at the back, all you want to do is you want to take white concrete and you just want to, where you have this, so start at the corner, the back right corner here, where we have this singular brick block. Place a brick block ahead of it by 1, extend it up by 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one do red, and then extend the red over by 1, 2, and then just do white concrete like this, so it's like not ahead of the door, but just right there. And then do white concrete like this, just so it's going like that. And then I'll have to double check if I'll just go this way, but I'll have to double check if okay. And then after that, you want to take your white concrete and you just want to do white concrete just 1 row beneath the red concrete, like so. And this obviously looks kind of weird right now, but this will it'll look better once the build is probably halfway finished, or at least the interior. Okay, so now that we have that, we can move on to the next part. Okay. 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 And before we move on to the next part, there's actually one thing we need to fix with the doors. We actually just want to, so delete the door on the right side here, and then we actually just want to extend it to the left, so that it's like 2 away instead of 1 away, and so we'd have to extend that too. So just extend everything to the left, and yeah, so just like that. Alright, there we go. So now the next thing you want to do is you want to take your light gray concrete. You want to come to, if you were to come in, you want to come to the left side here. Leave a gap of 1, 2, 3 bricks, and then on the 4th one, do a brick or a light gray concrete. Leave a gap of 4, and then on the 5th one, do a light gray. And then should have grabbed this, but grab a trapdoor of any kind. I'm going to do a spruce one. Do a spruce or a trapdoor right there, and then put a light gray in front of it, and then just connect it here. You don't have to put another trapdoor here if you don't want to. And then right here, you can go ahead and delete the area just behind this, like just behind this, and don't delete the red, but just that area. So we have something that looks like that. Okay, and then take your bookshelves, and then where we have this gap of 3, do 1, 2, 3 bookshelves, and then extend it up by 2 more, so they're 3 rows high, and then extend it all the way to this wall, and then just do it until it's 3 rows high, and then we're just going to do it all the way over here to the door as well. And again, the bookshelves are 3 rows high. Yeah, this feels a little off. Let me see about this. Let me just take a quick gander at the original one. Oh. Okay. Alright. No, I think we're good, actually. I just had a feeling that was off. But then you can go ahead and put white concrete on top of the bookshelves like this. Yeah, just like that. And then you can do more bookshelves right here. Or actually, let's see. Actually, the bookshelves, you want to face this way, and then do your row of 3 bookshelves like this. And then you can do white concrete on top. And I don't know why. One moment. You might have to extend this red back, because the red should be 1 row lower than or 1 row behind the, hold up, don't do anything, guys, I'm gonna go check in on this. Alright, we might be good, actually. I think I might be overthinking this. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I just needed some reassurance, because I'm not too confident in this. I've never done, this is my first interior tutorial, so hopefully it's smooth sailing the rest of the way, but I don't think it will be. But yeah, just do the red concrete like this, and then actually on this side here, I apologize, we don't need the white concrete. But you can have it on there if you want. It might be that these need to be behind, like 1 row in, like inserted in the wall instead of no, it looks like they're not inserted in the wall. Okay, yeah, this is a little confusing, but So I guess they're not inserted in the wall. So I guess we're good. That's the last time I'll say that, I promise. But I did see that we actually have to extend this white, or delete this white concrete, and you can even do light gray back here. And then you can also take off that if you want. Okay, so that should be good. And then you can also delete the white right here. Okay, and so there's that part complete. The bookshelves part, that was a little more complicated than I thought. But yeah, so there's that. Now we can do the little light gray part. So okay. I think I got this, but we'll see. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is you want to take your light gray concrete and you want to do shoot. Okay, I apologize, guys. I'm just kind of getting paranoid about this. So go ahead and pause the video right now, guys. Unfortunately, I can't pause like my recording, but if you want, go ahead and pause the video, and then in the comments, I might leave a timestamp to when I figured this out. But go ahead and pause the video. So this will be silent until I figure out how to do this. Okay, so I think I figured it out. That didn't take as long as I thought, thankfully, but it looks like we just actually just want to... This actually just wants to be one row in, so it actually wants to be like right here, so like the bookshelves just want to be like right here, like in the bill, like in the, like directly next to this last gray concrete. So just extend only the side ones, not the back ones, in by one, and then now that allows us to do the white concrete on top of it. So yeah, so just take, delete these, and then destroy one row back, and then place the bookshelves. And then you can keep the white concrete on top of it. Yeah, and on this side as well. Okay. Alright, there we go. So there's that. I'm actually pretty confident in this. This feels much better, the vibe at least in this. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. It was kind of getting complicated for me, but now I'm actually just gonna put these close together next to the light gray so that it makes it easier. So now you want to take your light gray concrete, you want to come to this left side here. You want to do 2 light grays sticking out from the white, and then another row of white, and then do, I believe it's 2 light gray, and then white, and then 2 light gray, or 3 light gray, and then 2 light gray coming this way. So you have this, and then a white concrete, 2 light gray, white, 2 light gray, and then just repeat this pattern. Of course, oh, actually, okay, so it was right. How we had the doors right was how we had the doors was correct. So we actually just want to move it over by 1 here, and then take the birch door, just extend it to the right, literally just by 1, and then just extend these bookshelves over by 1, and then you can do 2 light grays right there, like that, and then on this side, do a white, 2 light grays, white, 2 light grays, and then just again repeat this until you get to the end. It's not totally even, but still looks pretty good. So there's that kind of a pattern that I saw in the interior of Radio Shack. But there's that part. Okay, and now, thank God, finally got all this crap done. Now I actually think, so actually, we want to extend this bookshelf back, or this these light grays back just by 1. And along with this trap door, so it's like this, so just extend it back by 1. Okay, now I'm honestly just going to dump all these and just see what we have to do next and grab a new set of materials. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about the detail yet of the counterpart, but what I am going to do is grab black wool, black banner, quartz slab, red concrete. I'm not going to worry about the computers just yet. I don't know why that did that, but don't need that right now. We could do with some item frames. Did I just... Oh my god, of course I just grabbed the freaking ingot instead of the item frame. Okay, yeah, item frames. Shoot, what else? That should be it for now. Maybe we could even grab the note block and the signs. Yeah, I think that's good for now. Oh, okay, and the carpet. Yeah, alright. And then now, okay, now we're good. Now we have a full hot bar. So, okay. Alright. So the first thing you want to do is you want to grab some red and white carpet, but start with the white carpet. Come to this side here where you have the middle, this middle, like, bookshelf, and then 1 row away from it, just do white, red, or an alternating pattern. You can even use different colored carpets, but I'm just going to stick to the classic white and red feel here. Alright, and then just leave it 1 row away from there. Then what you want to do is, I actually don't know. Oh, let's see. Okay. Okay. So take your black wool and then start at the door here from this angle, and then like if you follow it here and then leave a gap of 1 from this this white carpet, then do a black wool and then 1 to the right, 1 to the left, extend it back by 3. 1, 2, 3, and then just fill in this area, and then we have a little box. And then you can do black banners around it, and this is supposed to be a table with like a carpet on top of it that has different like displays. But we'll add like the detail on top of the table later. Okay. And okay. Okay. All right. So the next thing you want to do is you want to take do we have white concrete? Okay, you can get rid of the note block and do white. Grab white concrete. Leave a gap of 2 from this banner here on the right. So you have 1, 2, and on the third one, come 1 row in, and then do 1, 2 white concretes, and then do quartz slabs on the ends, and then go up by 1 on the white concretes, and then do quartz slab like right here, and then on top of the quartz slab do a row of red concrete, and then leave a gap of 2, and then like do literally the same exact thing. And we're gonna repeat this 4 times, or well, 2 more times. There's gonna be 4 of these shelves. So all right, and then if you did it right, it should have a gap of 2 from the bookshelves on this side, and then just do this, just do the exact same thing. All right, and there we have the shelves, and now you can just do item frames right here. I'm not going to fill these up, but I'll give you some ideas of what you can put in here in a little bit. Or you could just watch the tour video and see what I put in these item frames. It's mainly just like leads. They're supposed to be like wires. Put different colored banners that are supposed to be phone cases. And then I think I even put like leather caps, leather armor basically, because I saw they had some clothes. So just if you need any ideas, you can. There you go. So yeah, I didn't even do it on the front. All right, and then you can put signs. I believe it's in the front. You like say like what's hot, and that's what it said on the Google image. And then on the sides as well if you want. I'm actually not going to do it on the sides for the other ones, but just know that that's something you can do. Okay, and then Okay. Okay. Okay, so for the next part, we're going to add the shelves that have like the speakers. These are bigger shelves. So you want to come to this, like, come to the back right of the table here. And then do count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place a white concrete, and then place a slab in front of it, and then delete the white concrete, and then extend the white concrete back by 2, and then in between do a row of 1, 2. Whoops, I can't see the hotbar because of how my screen is placed, but or my camera. But do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 white concretes, and then do on the ends of that just do the same. Or actually, don't do the slabs on this side, and then leave a gap of 3, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these white concretes, and then do then on the end do 3 of these slabs. Okay, and then let's see. All right, so just leave that there for now. Let's see what we have to do next. Okay, so we got that right. Okay, all right. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to so on this left white concrete, you want to extend forward by 1, backwards by 1, and then do another row on top of that. Do a row of red concrete on top. Grab quartz slab, go right by 1, 2, and then just do the same exact white concrete design like this, and then another row on top, and then red concrete like this on top of there, and then 2 quartz slabs in the middle, and then in between these just do white concrete and then red on top, and there's that. Then we'll we'll put stuff in there later, and then go ahead and do the exact same thing, literally the exact same thing right here for this one on the opposite side. So okay, all right, and there you go, and there you have the little or well, not little, but there you have the shelves here. These will have like the different radios and stuff like that. Okay, so there's that, and then that's the fundamentals of the store, pretty much. Basically after this is just detail, just extra detail, but like you could literally, like, I mean, it wouldn't look as good, but you could literally be done with the store by now, because we have like the basics of it. Before I continue, let me just plug in my device here. Oops. Okay. I don't know if that's charging or not, but I hope that it is. But in case it's not, let's just get through this thing quickly. So, alright, so there you have that. And then you can, alright, so like I was saying, the next part is just detail. So, I'm going to get rid of all these. Probably got rid of several stuff I needed, but it's all good. I think we'll manage, but you want to grab speaker or note blocks that are supposed to be speakers. Black concrete, stone buttons, basically like redstone repeater, lever, and minecart, and detector rail, and an observer, and then honestly, and then quartz slab, and then I think we'll do the other stuff later. But we'll work on these on the detail for the back shelves. So do note blocks inside here, like so. You guys can see where they're placed. And then back here, I believe it's might be a gap of 4 from the edge. I did forget. Oh yeah, we still have to do that, but okay. Alright, so then we're going to do some TVs back here. So take this, come to this left side, leave a gap of 1, do 2 note blocks, black concrete on top of it, and then stone buttons on the sides. Leave a gap of 5. I'm not going to count it out, but just leave a gap of 5. And then just do the same thing. And these are just going to be 3 little TVs that will like advertise stuff. I don't know if you could get TVs here or not, but there's that. And then all right, we got those. Okay, and you can even put signs up there. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay. So there's that, and then on the sides, so like on these quartz slabs here, you can just put random stuff. I mean, well, I would say like stuff that looks like electronic-y or techy. Yeah, just basically like, I just think these specific things just look kind of like futuristic, or which is ironic because this place is more of a retro place, but kind of like, you know, like I know they sold like remote control cars and drones and stuff like that here as well. So, you know, you can kind of play around with some different things over here. And then, so yeah, I think that does it for all these materials. You can grab some carpet, and then over here I just did a splash of some red and white, just to, you know, make it a little more colorful in here. Not that it needs to be, but You can do that, and then we can go ahead and grab item frames and do item frames right here, like so. And I put different, oh, I forgot this side right here, but I forgot, on these ones I put different, like, ingolts, like iron ingot, gold ingot, I don't know, but different, or ingots, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said ingot, ingots. I put a bunch of ingots in these ones right here, which are supposed to be like batteries, because they sold batteries at this place. I just thought that those looked like batteries, but yeah. And then okay, so now we can work on this side, like the counter area now. So yeah. All right. So for the counter, you're gonna need a flower pot, light gray carpet, shulker box of any kind. We do need a note block again, believe it or not. Item frame, lantern. Honestly, just to save materials, I'm just gonna keep the white shulker box, but I'd recommend a different color shulker box. A head, an enchantment table, and then just some random things, and then actually tripwire hook would be more important, and a barrel would be more important, and a sea pickle, believe it or not, would be more important than these stuff up here. Sorry guys. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but man, alright. And I cannot believe I forgot a freaking quartz slab, which is the main thing we need. Because we need to put these, we need to have a place to put these. So so like right here where you have a row underneath the red, just do quartz slab right underneath there. You can stock some different items up there. And then these 4 middle blocks, just replace these with, did I really forget glass block? Grab a white stained glass block and then just do it right there. And and you should probably destroy underneath and do light gray, but I'm not going to worry about that. And these are just like little sealed up areas. God, I miss so many materials. This brings me back to my older tutorials when I did a pathetic attempt at making an item list. I forgot like everything. And yeah, and you can do like carpet and then like a little cash register up there. And then back here you can do like some shulker boxes that are supposed to be like cabinets. And then in here, or just on like above these, you can do item frames and then just do note blocks inside. And then you could just put random stuff on the counter. If you want a little barrel right there. Yeah, just pretty much do whatever you want. Just make it look nice. Nice and vibrant. And then you can just grab, I don't even know, like, I don't know what they really have, like, up here. These are just kind of more, like, miscellaneous stuff, rather than, like, specific stuff that they would have at the store. Probably not an armor stand. I don't know if it'll fit, but like a head, a beacon, shulker box. Can't do an armor stand, but we can do an anvil, which I can't seem to find. It's probably right under my nose, but not literally, but just put random stuff here. I probably shouldn't be spending this much time. It's, yeah, just random stuff. I don't know, just, you know, whatever you want really up there. And And yeah, and then the last part we have to do in the main area of the store is just scatter some random, not in all of them, but just kind of randomly just put some item frames there on that black area, and then grab a sign, and then do like a sign, and you can write different things, like the different prices, and you can put different like things in here. Like I put different helmets, like to represent headphones. And I also did that over here. But yeah, so the next thing we can do is we can head in here, and literally for this, just this is probably the easiest part. Just grab literally just grab a bunch of crap. Not really. Grab grab a barrel, trapped chest, bookshelf, chest, and beehive, and even if you want, yeah, I'm not going to do that, but, and so literally this is probably the easiest part. Like I said, you can do, you want to come back here in this little room right here, and I'm not going to do the lights just yet because I can see just fine, but just literally just put random crap back here. Seriously, like, this is literally just a stock area. Like, make it look ugly and whatever. It's supposed to be, like, just unorganized and all that, so it doesn't have to look pretty. Just kind of make it random. I forgot we do have to do the computers as well. But yeah, there's that. So just kind of make it just kind of messy back here. And then as far as the lights, you can do it. Where are the lights in the original? Okay, right here. So you can just do like 2 sea lanterns, a white, 2 sea lanterns, a white, and 2 sea lanterns, and then you could just extend it all the way back. And then there you have yourself a nice little ceiling back here. That goes with the ceiling in the main part of the store, as I like to call it. So there you go. There's that. Okay. So yeah, just make it really messy back here in summary. So okay, and now this might be the last thing we do, but and that is the laptops or the computers. So for that, and shout out to TSMC, by the way. I have to give him credit. Forgot to do something up here, but you know, this is his laptop design, so I have to give him credit for that. So I didn't come up with these. So yeah, so sorry about the camera. You're gonna need red concrete, weighted pressure plate, painting, birch trapdoor, and that's it. Okay, so actually before we do this, we actually have to do this little red concrete part that I completely missed. Now I believe this is just, you come to this second, so you come to the back, you come to this second white concrete, and then you just extend it, whoops, wrong material. You just extend it all the way back until it connects with this one right here. And this just forms this little, I don't really know what it is, to be honest, but I just saw it in a Radio Shack and I thought it looked pretty good, but you don't have to add that if you don't want to, but kind of like that. Okay. Alright, and now, yes, for the laptops, I'm actually just going to show you all how to do one laptop. Just because, like, they're really repeatable, so, I can adjust this is. Okay. Yeah, so for the laptops, maybe I'll show you how to do two, but so in between, like on top, just do in the middle 2 rows, just do weighted pressure plates on all of these, and on here as well, but like in the middle too, going this way. And then you're gonna have to crouch and then do. If you come to this one and do the left side, and you're crouching, you place a trapdoor. Actually, I guess we'll have to delete this. Do a trapdoor, flip it up, and then you might be able to place one. Yeah, and then we can place a pressure plate, and then bend down, do a painting, and then just do the same thing. You can face it the same way or the opposite way. I guess we'll do the opposite way now. Whoops. But you're actually going to want to delete these first, unless you find a way to make a laptop otherwise. But and then you can just do your trapdoor right here. Delete this one, flip that up, and then do weighted pressure plate. Delete these, and then a painting in there. And yeah, so just obviously go back and rewatch that if you need to. But guys, I mean, that's pretty much your Radio Shack. The interior, 100% complete. Finally did a interior tutorial after 2 years of doing Minecraft tutorials, which is pretty crazy, but yeah, it's turned out well. And if you guys are wondering why I didn't do an intro, it's because I knew this would be a long tutorial, so I didn't want to make it longer. Probably not going to do an outro either, but yeah, so glad I kept this under an hour. That would have been pretty embarrassing if it was over an hour, but yeah, and then obviously you can go ahead and fill all these item frames in and just do all that. But yeah, I think this went pretty well for the first interior tutorial, so I'm happy with how this overall build, both inside and out, turned out, and I think it looks really awesome. But yeah, hope to do more builds like this in the near future. And yeah, this was really fun to design and make. Really appreciate you guys watching. Not going to do an outro, but I'm going to end this video. So yeah, goodbye.